What's up, y'all? Good morning, man. I want to leave y'all with this on this Sunday. In life, when you're an adult, you got to do what you want to do. You got to do what you feel is best for you, not what other people think, not what other people feel like you need to be doing, what other people feel like is best for you. No, what you feel like is best for you. And I mean, even when I'm talking about your parents, your grandparents, your sisters, your brothers, I don't know, your best friends, you got to do what you want to do. Because oftentimes, when people follow the interests of other people rather than their own, they end up being miserable, unhappy with how their life turning out or whatever they got going on in their life because they made a decision based on what other people have to say or what other people think. When you make a decision off what you feel and how you feel truly, that's when you can truly be happy. You can truly be in a state of bliss, and you can really have the best emotional and mental health. When you're doing what other people want to do, you could be miserable and you could just be tolerating something because you don't want to hear another person's mouth about something. But another person's mouth shouldn't matter. It's about how you feel and whatever makes you happy. Oftentimes I think not always, but plenty of times we worry about what other people may think about the decisions we make, rather than just following your own heart. When you're an adult, your decisions in your life is up to you. Again, when you're an adult, not when you're a child, but when you're an adult, your decisions that you make is up to you. And ultimately, we're responsible for our own happiness, not other people. So you got to take your own happiness in your own hands and do what you want to do and do what you feel like is the best move for you to make. Truthfully, that's just the bottom line, man. We can respect other people's opinions. We can seek advice, and that's cool. But at the end of the day, no matter what advice you receive, if you don't feel like that's the way that you need to go, don't go that way. Go the way that you feel like is the way for you to go. Again, it's always good to seek out advice. You can see what other people may think or what their perspective may be about whatever your situation that you're seeking advice about. But ultimately, that decision is up to you. So I think a lot of times we often, especially when we're children, or not children, even when we're adults, we think that we don't want to, I guess, disappoint our parents. We don't want to disappoint our loved ones. But you're not disappointing them. You're going to disappoint yourself ultimately if you just follow what everybody else got to say. That's plain and simple. And that's even what our parents told us when we were kids. Like, what mine told me, you got to follow your own heart and do what you want to do. What's best for you. So it's just something that I want to leave everybody with on this Sunday morning, man. I think a lot of times that message it goes to the back of our heads because we don't want to hear other people's mouth. Or we don't want to hear them complaining. We ultimately want them to feel happy for you at the bottom line. But if you want them to feel happy for you, or you want somebody to be happy for you, but you're not happy, it doesn't equate out properly. That doesn't work in your favor at all. You got to work in your best interest, work in your favor. That's it. That's all, man. Because I often used to say this when young kids were going to college, and I'm not equating it to the same thing. It's nothing the same thing at all. But when parents used to tell their children, major in this, major in that, and I said, ultimately, you have to make that decision on your own. You're a young adult. You're 18, 19, sometimes 20. People telling you to major in this, major in that. You got to go with what you're passionate about. Because picking a major based upon what other people feel would have you going to class miserable every single day, hating class, hating everything that's going on in college because you're in a major that you took to make your parents happy, your grandparents happy, or impress your friends or impress other people. Do what you feel like is your passion, and that's ultimately what I'm getting around to doing in my life, picking my passion first and choosing my best interest first. When I went to school, I majored in broadcasting because it was my passion. It was what I could see myself doing for a living, happily, and enjoying my life for the rest of my life. Other people wanted me to major. Oh, you smart. You should major in chemistry, biology. I had no passion for that, and I would hate going to class, probably be miserable every single day if I would have followed someone else's dream and someone else's passion. Go for your own. Go for your own. Answer anything. Whether it be where you live, whether it be what job you have, whether it be I don't know, whether it be who you date. You got to do what you know will make you happy, because you got to live your own life. Those other people not living your life for you. You doing it. Live your own life. Be free. Be happy in what you're doing. And yeah, man, just enjoy it. Enjoy it to the fullest. But enjoy the decisions that you make for you, and not decisions that you make based upon what other people will feel. It's never going to equate to happiness at all. That's all I'm going to leave y'all with, man. Peace.